5.
So they were just putting on you today.
I don't think I'm late. About 2 minutes early. All right. Oh, may have just lost the meeting.
I'm in there.
It's just, I think everybody's there. Look at this. It's crazy. It all. Claudia's there. When Claudia's there, you know you're late.
Not like that.
You should talk to me. All right. I think I'm ready. Are you Megan Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. And we got everybody, right? Yeah. And I do have a copy of the mental health assessment. I'm going to consider that for purposes of hearing. Did you want to call your client testify? You're muted.
Briefly, please.
All right, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. Swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can go ahead.
Will you state your name for the court?
Megan Johnson.
And Megan, you have been receiving mental health treatment, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've been going to LifePath.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and when did you begin this treatment?
About 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
So if the records indicate October 12th, that would be accurate.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay, and then you were picked up for this offense just a short time later on October 25th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and has that interrupted the treatment that you were receiving?
Yes, ma'am.
And that treatment, what did that include?
I'm supposed to be reporting to LifePath, and haven't been able to do that.
Medication is part of
Yes.
that? Okay.
Yes.
And so do you believe that being in jail is negatively impacting your mental health?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the judge to release you on a mental health bond today?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that you have to check in frequently with the court and all the things that are part of a mental health bond.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm able to do so.
Okay, and you're willing to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you think that you've had mental health issues for years and only recently have kind of tried to tackle that?
Yes, ma'am. Exactly.
Okay. And over the years you were in trouble, right? This isn't your first encounter with law enforcement, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're asking for a mental health bond today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll pass the witness.
Any questions from the state?
Just a few, Your Honor. Ms. Johnson, what's your plan if you're going to get out of jail? Where would you go?
My mother's house would take care of my dog
And where does your mother live?
and Melissa.
Okay. And what would be your primary mode of transportation?
My mother.
Your mother? And she would be the one to take you to and from your court dates?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And are you receiving any medication since you've been in jail?
Yes, sir. I brought in medication.
Okay. And do you feel like that medication's helping you?
I do feel like it is helping me, but yes.
Now, No further questions, Your Honor.
Anything else from defense?
We were asked.
Anything else from the state?
Just like to read the criminal history into the record, Your Honor.
Yeah.
As a juvenile in 2003, she was arrested for theft and was placed on deferred for 6 months. And the case was ultimately dismissed. Later on in 2003, as an adult, she was arrested for ag assault deadly weapon, and that case was no-billed up here at RDA's office by the grand jury. In 2008, she was arrested for state jail possession of a controlled substance, and she was given 2 years deferred. In that same incident, she was arrested for theft of service and given 12 months deferred. In 2020, she was arrested for possession of a controlled substance, a state jail felony, forgery of a financial instrument, and fraudulent use or possession of credit card or debit card info. And on the possession of controlled substance, she was given 2 years prison time, probated for 4. On the forgery, she was given 5 years prison, probated for 4. And on the fraudulent use, she was given 2 years prison, probated for 2. In 2021, she was arrested for, or 2020, she was arrested for Class A theft and sentenced to 1 year over 1 over 2 years probation, and was eventually revoked and sentenced for 45 days. The state will rest and close.
Any argument from the state?
State will defer to you, Judge.
Yep. Ms. Johnson, we can go ahead and get you out on a bond today. You've got to do what you said you're going to do. Take advantage of the opportunity to get treatment and help that they can provide. Okay. You're going to
Yes.
call Tony Fox every week. She's on the screen right now, and let her know how you're doing. Let her know if you need anything. You're going to come see me once a month. They're checking in today. So the first check-in for you is probably going to be sometime in December. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Expect to be drug tested when you come here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And make sure there's nothing in your system other than what's supposed to be in your system. Okay.
Yes.
And Tony, do you want to share anything else?
Yes, please. Want to let you know that when you get released, you should find a folder in your property. If for some reason you don't, then your attorney does have my phone number, and you want to make sure that you get that from her.
Yes, ma'am.
Additionally, I'll be working with your attorney to find out about your transportation, etc., and trying to set that up for 5 o'clock this evening. Okay.
I
Yes,
sent
ma'am.
that over, Tony, to the discharge at co.colin.tx.us a couple days ago.
Okay. Can
You
you
want me
read
to send that to you directly?
It never made it to me.
Okay, I will send it. Well, yes, I almost copied you on it, but I just followed the directions and did the discharge email, but I'll send that to you right now. Okay,
Yeah, I checked that box, but I didn't see it. I'm sorry about that.
it's okay.
She's going to be treated life path. Is that right?
That's correct.
Anything else?
Nothing else.
Good luck. We'll see you soon.
I'm
Thank
sending
you.
that right now, Tony.
Thanks. I appreciate it, Kara.
Bye.
Hi, Judge.